Oh la la. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money, and so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Yeah, everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we'll look at the market performance for the past 24 hours, and right after that, yeah, we check out prices in details, and after that we check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? Oh my god. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it's funny because everybody else is expecting rate cuts to to pump the price, right? But anyways, guys, normally it's like no matter how many times you repeat it, still people wouldn't get it until the last minute when time comes and everybody begin to realize, like, oh shit, it's going to happen. In this situation, go look at every time that the economy, the macroeconomy, I'm not just talking about the normal time, every time that the macroeconomy has suffered this kind of situation, when you have the job market not doing well, every pillar of an economy not doing well, cutting rate cuts usually do the opposite. This is why Jerome used Powell shoes. This is why he is very hesitant about cutting rates. Now, with the rate cuts coming in September, that's why I'm telling you guys, pay attention. Pay attention, because normally when this kind of things happens and you cut rates, what usually follow is recession. That's what usually follow. Okay, but everybody and their grandmama is not paying attention to it. It's gonna be, I'm telling you, everybody's has that click in their mentality. They chase them green candles. Like as soon as you do quantitative easing or quantitative tightening, that's what they follow to do to trade. You understand? That's what they follow to trade. And that, my friends, is going to have a lot of people holding hot potatoes. It's going to have a lot of people holding that. That's why I'm telling you, hey, pay attention. And I'm telling you, man, this is I don't even know how to put it anymore. Markets never favor the majority. Never. They never do. Right now, again, if you look at it, the powerful economies of the world, they cut interest rates, right? What happened to them? Did you see? Did you see what happened to them? What makes you think that interest rate getting cut in the United States is going to happen the opposite? What makes you think that? Right now, I'm telling you, the mentality of people is what is going to pump Bitcoin to that 150, 160,000. Once they realize that, oh shit, they are not printing money like we think they will do, like we thought they will do, then you will see. It won't take long. It normally takes between 4 to 6 weeks. That's what it normally takes. And then every analyst, everybody's looking at it, and it's just kind of you're telling somebody don't go that way. There is a cliff. You're going to fall off that cliff. There is a cliff, and nobody's paying attention. Nobody. I have told you here time after time, go look at the US dollar valuation in the international market. We already know that US is not a producing country. It's a consuming country. And that is why our good magician, Trumpicius Magicius, is fighting for these trade wars. We already know. Now, if you are just a consuming country, you are having the recession hanging by your neck, and you cut interest rates, the effects are gonna be ooh-wee. The effects are going to be ooh-wee. And those of you who think like, okay, if the economy collapses, Bitcoin is going to run, you are in the, I don't know, you are living in La La Land. You are living in Alice in Wonderland. Because perfect example just happened a couple of months ago. When the trade war started, right? The US dollar almost collapsed, that it went down. What happened to Bitcoin? Did Bitcoin run? Think about it again. When the trade war started, people were selling the US Treasury bonds. The US dollar dropped. The stock market fell. All that shit happened. Did Bitcoin run? Ask yourself that. You see? That's what I'm telling you, man. It's right now people juggling with hot fire. A lot of people asking, yeah, have interest rate, let them cut 50 basis points. And I'm looking at them. It's like, yeah, you must not be paying attention. Everybody else who want to chase the green candle, they're asking for the interest rate to get cut. Because again, just like I just said, once you cut interest rates, everybody and their grandmama is going to think that, okay, now they're going to print, they're going to go brrr on the money. Okay, therefore everybody, oh, put your money, your little 1 cent in Bitcoin, in Kaspa, in whatever that is has to run. They'll put their money in it. Bitcoin is going to run. And you're going to see 150, 160,000, something like that. And then those of them, those little bastards, those market makers that already know exactly what's good, yep, they will do that. Mic drop on you. They will do it. That's what I'm saying. Like, for me, you are not going to be I mean, like, you cannot imagine how I am monitoring the markets. You cannot imagine that. But yeah, oh well, everybody and their grandmom is bullish on it, that once they cut interest rate, we are going to get this and blah blah blah. Yep, let's watch and see. But one thing I know for sure is that as soon as you cut interest rates, okay, when economy, it's not like, let's just say economy was bullish. If economy was bullish and you cut interest rates, then yeah, that will have a very positive effect on any assets, stock market, cryptocurrency, all that stuff. Okay, lasting effect. But economy is struggling, as we're doing right now. You cut interest rates, yeah. Yeah, you're about to find out. Like I said the other day, kaki no be leather. You will find out. you are going to find that one out very soon. But anyways, yeah, that is just something that kept bothering me. And you look at, you go to any places, Twitter or Instagram, whatever, everybody has it wrong. Everybody has it wrong. But oh well, who am I? I'm not your financial advisor, right? It's up to you. You are free to do whatever you want to do. But hey, don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't do that. Because again, I don't have a Patreon or private channel, which I would have told, I will only tell some selected people like, hey, pay attention, watch that. But I don't, okay? So it is up to you. You are free to do whatever you want to do with your money. Anyways, now let's go back right quick. Thanks. I wanted to have a summary on the Jonathan's video on that AMA that he did. Oh my God, that it was so bullish on Kaspa. It was not even funny. It was not even funny. The point that he pulled that throttle when he pulled that throttle out and showed it to everybody, man, that was classic. That was classic. Okay, let me show you right quick. Okay, let me show you. Where is it? I found it on YouTube. Here.
This is the original motivation. The concept of so my pet is making noise. Is that a cat? It's a turtle.
Oh, you have a turtle.
Yeah. We call it actually Bitcoin. Actually.
Classic.
Actually waved.
Oh my God.
We released. Then he came back, so I guess the tie with Bitcoin is unavoidable.
Classic, right? Classic. He has a pet turtle he calls Bitcoin. Okay, come on, man. I can watch that over and over again. But anyways, guys, I don't know. The more I watch this guy talk, the more I am convinced that this guy, either he is Satoshi himself, or he knows Satoshi, or he knows who Satoshi is. I've been telling you guys, Bitcoin is this is something that most people are going to realize. Kaspa is the real Bitcoin. Is the real Bitcoin. Because if what we knew today, if people, let's just say the research that he used to create Kaspa, if it was known in 2013, Bitcoin would have been something else. Okay? So yeah, I was trying to find a way to kind of summarize this thing. But hey, shout out to your crypto crew, because he did it. He kind of picked some interested points together and then put them all together. So I'm going to play this video right quick for you guys, and I hope you guys like it. So, but please just pay attention. This is why I'm telling you that Kaspa is generational wealth. Generational wealth. Just pay attention, okay? If you have time, go listen to the whole 7 hours long AMA video. If you don't, yeah, this might kind of give you an idea of where everything is going when it comes to Kaspa. Okay, now let me put it out right quick. Let me put it here. This one.
My pet is making noise.
Is that a cat?
He said, look at the topic. It said Bitcoin takeover. See? Bitcoin takeover, because everybody knows, I'm telling you, everybody and their grandmama knows Kaspa is coming in strong. And once mainstream media finds out, oh my God, you are about to find out. Okay, let's just listen.
It's a turtle.
You have a turtle.
Yeah. We call it actually Bitcoin. Hello.
Actually waved.
Yeah, we released it and then he came back, so I guess the tie with Bitcoin is unavoidable. So,
apart from Jonathan's turtle named Bitcoin, there were so many gems in this session which we will attempt to uncover over the course of the next period.
Your crypto crew says, if this wasn't asked yet, can Jonathan disclose why his and Aviv's proposals for scaling Bitcoin in the early to mid-2010s were rejected or ignored?
no one seriously considered proposing to Bitcoin core devs updating Bitcoin protocol back then. It was the heat of the big block debates. The fact that Bitcoin Core were aware of these ideas doesn't mean this entered their top priority. And again, the big block debates were the main thing that occupied everyone's mind in terms of scaling Bitcoin, scaling crypto in general. And initially, I was just in the position of learning, not in the position of proposing changes. And also, by the way, by the time that Ghost Protocol was cited in Ethereum white paper, we already knew that it doesn't achieve what we thought it achieves. We already were not deep, but in the journey of DAG protocols. So we were kind of surprised that Ghost appeared in the white paper without consulting us, for the mere fact that we already had.
You see what I was telling you in one of my videos? Ethereum stole the technology. They stole it. You heard what he said. They were surprised that their DAG protocol appeared on Ethereum white paper because they never consulted them. They never asked them or anything. So yeah, it is coming, guys. It is coming. Sooner than later, you will find out. This thing is coming. And again, just listen. Listen very slowly, okay? Listen.
It's about its properties. Even if Bitcoin Core were more attentive, it took me years, for instance, to prove Spectre protocol. The protocol was invented like maybe 2.5 years before I completed its proof. So the timescales are just different. Both the timescales were different than people imagine, and the priorities of Bitcoin Core were different at the time, and I guess for good reasons.
Across America, predicting the outcome of the
Bitcoin Core were different at the time, and I guess for good reasons.
Bitcoin Recipe in the chat wants to know if you wish that you would have stayed anonymous.
Personally, of course, but it wouldn't be genuine as long as it's declaredly a platform that embraces innovation. As long as there's innovation that I'm heavily involved in to perfect Kaspa's sequencing properties and consensus properties, then being anonymous would be less genuine, unless the point is pseudonymous. But then since pseudonymous has almost the same, if not more, control. For me personally, of course, I would prefer to be anonymous, and I aspire in the long term to not be around. I'm actually waiting for this more than some would suspect. I don't like the burden of being around, and I want to have the freedom to research and innovate in other areas, and go back to my more tranquil lifestyle. So from my personal perspective, definitely this was not a good move. But from the protocol perspective, while it's a definitely negative for Kaspa that I am not anonymous, currently it's not a net negative because I'm still heavily involved in innovation. And at the moment, this will no longer be the case. I'll be the first to run out the window. I'll need no help in that.
Do you envision that there will be a moment when Kaspa is complete and there is nothing else that you want to add to it?
Yes. For me, there's Dagnite and the vProg design. And then afterwards, I want the main research I was working as a postdoc at Harvard, and then currently as a research associate in Harvard, is on a new design of smart contracts or maybe a new flow for VMs and smart contract transactions. I see this as a very meaningful upgrade to the way transactions are sequenced in crypto. But the paper hasn't been released yet, and the community it hasn't been peer reviewed yet, neither by the academic community nor by Kaspa community. If this proposal is accepted, it will be another meaningful upgrade. I guess less to the L1. L1 will be less affected by it. I don't know if it's a huge upgrade or a minor upgrade with a very large potential. I think it's more the latter. Like it's a moderate upgrade. It doesn't affect L1 almost at all, but it does affect the flow of L2. And if this research is solidified and the proposal is accepted, then this does create another heavy lifting project for us. But for my own personal aspirations, both for me and for the project, I view that as perfecting the sequence. The sequencer is then perfect, or at least sufficiently perfect. And for me, it's complete. This is not to say that Kaspa will forbid hard forks, but it will become more rare and require more justifications. And I guess I will aspire to be much less involved, if not at all removed.
I was Ghosty, I think, says, how do you think the community could improve? This includes community developers and community annex.
Thanks for this question. The community can, I think, become more informed on crypto in general. That will help everyone understand what Kaspa contributed and what it borrowed from other projects. If someone wants to be a very good promoter of Kaspa or advocate for Kaspa, I really suggest knowing a lot about Ethereum, Solana, of course, but Ethereum mainly, Bitcoin mainly. Like many of the things that we are innovating are deeply rooted. Their V1 was innovated by others, and appreciating our innovations and contributions must be in the context of those previous works. I think if you take the power of Kaspa community today and combine it with some more context on crypto, I think that's an unstoppable force. But it requires this effort of, I would say, curating context on crypto. Like, for instance, the ZK rollups, understanding that this in and of itself is not an innovation that stemmed from our community. Understanding that most of Kaspa's, or the base layer, the base ideas are, of course, rooted in Bitcoin. Not to downplay our contribution, rather to position them correctly. Of course, the lack of context was also very facilitative and had the true benefit of being loyally enthusiastic about Kaspa, and it's a very loyal to the. Oh, this is the block deck.
So this is a visualizer of the blocks that are being mined right now?
Yes, this is like Bitcoin with internet speed. Pardon my cliche.
You heard the man himself. This is like Bitcoin in internet with internet speed. And if you ask me, I will tell you this is like Bitcoin on steroids. That's what I would say. Oh my God.
This is it's very beautiful. It's clean proof of work. There's nothing that there's nothing trick. There's no tricks. There's no super nodes. Miners are anonymous or pseudonymous. There's no committee running this. There's no rotating committees. No BFT. And everything here, pure proof of work.
We got more incoming, crypto crew, so stay tuned.
Yeah, again, thanks a lot to our crypto crew for kind of try to cut these things into a little mini session. Okay, again, if you go and listen to this for the 7 hours or whatever that he was talking, you will realize a lot. You will realize a lot. I keep telling you, man, for me, Kaspa is generational wealth. It's like right now, 8-9 cents we are sitting. It's like when you are buying Bitcoin at less than $1. That's what it is. And everybody, all these Bitcoin maximalists and Ethereum max or whatever they want to call it, people are suppressing it. People are suppressing Kaspa for the fear of what it is. Okay, and right now we are approaching that level in which, again, guys, you're about to start seeing everybody and their grandmama start to look around like, oh shit, what's going on? What's happening here? You're about to start seeing that. So yeah, once we get smart contracts in 4 days to go, 4 days right now, or whatever it is, the whole movement begins. It all begins. And that money you're looking for, left and right, this and that, is right there under your nose. It's just a matter of paying attention to your surroundings. Matter of that, I told you, I believe Kaspa is going to be the only coin running towards 2026. I told you. Because again, when I look at macroeconomy and I see what's happening, yeah. Yeah. Well, it's up to you. I'm not your financial advisor. It's up to you. You can do whatever you like with your own money, right? You could be like my Uncle Toby today. I call Uncle T today, okay? Uncle T was like, come on here, Bitcoin. Come on. I'm like, Bitcoin? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Come on here, Bitcoin. And he goes, nah, I saw Jonathan got a Bitcoin. I got to get a Bitcoin too. I say, how are you going to get a Bitcoin? You call, is a Bitcoin walking? It's a digital money, right? He goes, nah, man, I got a turtle and I named it Bitcoin. Man, my grandma was just leaving it. Who's going to look after that damn thing? Everybody there are just laughing because like Uncle T has this thing sitting on the table, and when you look left, it crawls so fast and fell on the ground and you have to pick it back. My grandma talking about, you trying to turn my house into a zoo. And for those of you who don't understand, look, he spent hours, guys, hours playing with this goddamn turtle. I was like, my grandma was like, I don't know what else is gonna get him from that couch with this damn turtle. I say, Granny, the only thing that will move him from that couch is called cheesecake. Just Put a cheesecake on the kitchen and you about to find out. But seriously speaking, man, once Jonathan say he has a pet called Turtle, man, I was cracking all day long. Just thinking about it. The slowness of Bitcoin. So this guy get a Bitcoin, he get a turtle and he names it Bitcoin. That was the funniest thing ever, you know. But anyways, if you got a chance, just go listen to that AMA that he did, 7 hours long. Yeah, it's a long time. Just put it as you work and so whatever you're doing during the day and listen to this thing. Guys, you guys think I am the most bullish person on Kaspa? Listen to that thing and you will see. You will see. I'm telling you, generational wealth is on Kaspa. It is coming. And if you tell me difference, I will not believe you. I think this guy, either he is Satoshi or he knows who Satoshi is. Ethereum tried to steal it, but they couldn't get it. Oh my God. Anyways, guys, let's go right quick. Let's go look at my position. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been doing for the past 24 hours. Okay, let's see crypto bubbles. Where you at? Right there. Let's get our good friend. Okay, now you go. I told you, right? Bitcoin moves, altcoins move. Bitcoin don't move, altcoins don't move. For the past hour, Bitcoin has been making a move. That's why you look at all this. Okay, on the day, look at this. But the past hour, Bitcoin was starting to show head. Okay, people have started to try to front run the market because of this rate cuts. But I'm telling you, once they figure out that, hey, it is not what it looks like, okay, people will find out. Anyways, now let's go look at first King Kaspa, KAS. What do we have going on here? For the past hour, Kaspa is up 0.5%, 0.2% down on the day, 3.6% down on the week, 6.2% down on the month, and 46.3% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.37 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $33.28 million. We look at QNT, the banker's coin. Okay, let's see. For the past hour, the same thing, 0.6% up, 1.6% down on the day, 2.4% down on the week, 10.3% down on the month, and 50.7% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.55 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $16.17 million. Now we go look at Jasmy, the Japanese Bitcoin, JAS. We have here the same thing. I told you Bitcoin is starting to move. So 0.4% up the last hour, 0.3% down on the day, 3.5% down on the week, 2.5% down on the month, and 30.5% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $781.66 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $25.06 million. Now we look at Cubic. Okay, Cubic, high risk, high rewards. We have 0.2% down the last hour, 4.1% down on the day, 13% down on the week, 24.5% up on the month, and 43.6% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $335.38 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $3.78 million. What you guys don't know is like I said a couple of videos ago, I told you Cubic developers, they used to be from Monero, and I don't know exactly what happened there. They started, I guess there was a division between them. So what they are doing, I think, if you really look at the plan, Cubic, they are mining Monero and using the money to buy more Cubic. Therefore, they are flooding the Monero market. Therefore, that's why you see Monero price dropping and the Cubic price going up. So yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on there, and I really don't have time to look at it. But that's what exactly is going on there. But anyways, now we go look at Bitcoin, the big guy. We have here 0.1% down the last hour. It has started to go back down. 0.6% down on the day. 2.9% down on the week. 1.8% down on the month and 78.4% up on the year. Sitting at a market cap of $2.28 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $24.32 billion. One thing you will see in common of everything that we looked at, okay, the common thing is that look at the volume. They all have very low volume. And I've been telling you guys, once the volume gets that low, a move is coming. A very big move is coming. So yeah, you better watch out for that. Okay, watch out for that. Anyways, now let's go look at the prices in details right quick. Trading view. Let's see what we got going on with trading view. Let's see Dixie going down, Bitcoin going down. Yeah, now that's not what we want to see. We want to see an inverse. We want to see either Bitcoin going up, Dixie dropping, or Dixie dropping, or the opposite. You know, that's what we want to see. We don't want to see both of them going in the same direction. Whenever you see something like that, it means like, yeah, there is indecision in the market. Okay, but regardless, the volume, just looking at the volume profile on those coins, it tells me that I think Bitcoin is about to take off. Anyways, now we will look at the prices in details. On the 1 hourly, we have that Kaspa is still doing exactly like I told you guys. Okay, it went up, now it's trying to break out because it on the 1 hour it looks like a bull flag on the 1 hour. So you can see the ribbon turn red, but it has already started to curve upwards. I told you guys, the price coming downwards is going to be a fake out. So yeah, if you look at it, red, but it's starting to curve. So yeah, it's still a lot of bullish momentum in it. If you look at it on the 4 hourly, let's see on the 4 hour right quick, you'll see the same thing. 4 hourly, I told you yesterday it was still red. So right now, ribbon has turned green. And as you can see, it is going upwards, right? It has turned green, it is going upwards. There is a lot of bullish momentum. This smart contract coming, people are going to try to front run it. Other people who are going to try to do the buy the rumor, sell the events, however you say that thing, are going to regret it because this thing is going to shoot. And that's exactly what it is showing right now. If you look at it on the daily, let's see. Daily, see? Despite all that price action, yesterday I told you we formed a double bottom. See, ribbon is still green, it's pointing upwards and is going towards the moving average. Therefore, the bullish momentum is still there. Now, everybody else who is trading this thing, swing trading, I don't know, you guys are very brave. You are very brave. So yeah, anyways, price targets are still the same. When you look at it, first major resistance is going to be 12 cents. After that, 15 cents. After that, we have 18 and 19 cents. Then we will hit the all-time high. Then enter into price discovery. Okay? All that is about to start happening because again, you guys know, if you don't understand it, go look at what happened to Ethereum when smart contracts went live. Go look at what happened to Crashilandia, Solana, when smart contracts went live. Go look at Sui. Go look at Tron. Even the Raccoon. You saw the effect of what happened to the Raccoon Cardano once the smart contracts went live. With Kaspa, it's going to be 1,000 times that. And that is what you're about to witness yourselves. Okay? Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at Quant. QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. What we got going on over there in that camp. Just the same thing. See? Ribbon is still red on the 1 hourly, but it has started to curve. That will usually tell you that, okay, I think this thing is going to try to retake that moving average, right? If you look at 4 hourly, let's see. See, 4 hourly, we are still red, but it is squeezing. By the time this thing turned green, that price will be long gone. Like I told you, price always get attracted to the moving average, and that's a situation we're about to watch unfold. Okay, anyways, now if you look at right now, because everybody's afraid that Bitcoin, I heard somebody saying Bitcoin was going to go back down to $90,000. And I just laugh about it. But hey, if you pay attention, Bitcoin is eyeing that $130,000. And by the time Bitcoin starts to go up there, these coins, Kaspa, Quant, Jasmine, all of them, they are going to run like mad dogs. Okay, I'm telling you, there is something that is about to happen, and most people will be caught off guard. But oh well, who am I, right? I'm not your financial advisor. But anyways, you look at the daily, you will see exactly the same thing. Ribbon still red, but it is curving. Okay, we are using the moving average as support. So yeah, for me, everybody's panicking right now. You trying to do a TA would not help you. What you have to do is just wait for Bitcoin to make its move. Okay, for me, my price targets are still the same. Nothing changed. For me, I think that Quant, $125, we have to break that resistance. After that, we do have that 151, which is the target of this move that we broke out. It's an inverse head and shoulder. The target is 151. After that, $164. Then 176 is 176 is a major resistance. We need to break it. If we close a daily candle above 176 with Quant, you will have you $230 Quant target price. We close that, we are looking at all-time high. Okay, but yeah, pay attention to macroeconomy. That's something again that I'm looking at. I'm closely tracking it. Okay, but anyways, now we're gonna skip Jasmine and we go straight to Bitcoin, see what's going on over there. You see, this is why everybody and their grandmama is afraid, because on the hourly they're looking at this. See, on the hourly they're looking at this. Me, what I'm looking at is a resistance, because if you are let me see, grab a trend line right quick, trend line, and you put it right here. See, you will see it's a resistance that Bitcoin has to break. Once we break above that trend line, it is going to start running, and I think we are about to see it happen. Okay, because this is a bull flag. It's a bull flag. There's nothing more, nothing less than that. Even if you take a, let's see, the lowest it went, it was this, and the highest was that. Now you grab that and you put it wherever it breaks. Let's see the targets right quick. Let's go on the 4 hourly. See, 119 back to 120,000. That's what it is. Again, everybody and their grandmama, they're not paying attention to this. Okay, it is happening right in front of your eyes. Ribbon still red. It has begun to curve and it is squeezing, like really compressing. By the time it blows, this thing will be long gone. Okay, so yeah, make your own decision accordingly. Do not be afraid. And this is a big one. Despite all that price action being bearish, look at the ribbon on the daily. Still green and is squeezing, ready to a pop. Okay, I told you we went past my green line, we are going to pump. And that pump has already started, as you guys can see. Let me bring my arrow out right quick. See, we went past my green line. Look, it has started. It's going to go. It's forming a double bottom. This is the first bottom. This is the second bottom. Now it's about to start running. It's up to you. You can do whatever you want to do with your money, right? My positions are open. I don't know about you. But again, I am here paying attention to everything. I'm paying attention to it because, again, once we start to get that September 29, I don't know, something tells me like, yeah, a lot of hot potatoes will be handled. But let's see first. You guys are about to figure it out yourselves. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. Okay, let's go look at how my positions are doing. But before we do that, like I always tell you guys, please do not get into leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing. Because if you do so, you are going to lose your money. So please just stick to spot trading. Okay, now if you want to try it, you want to learn how to do it, down below I do have the links: Bydfi, Phemex, Margex, and Wix Exchange. I also have the link for Acorns for those of you who want to start teaching your children how to invest into stock market, ETFs, and stuff like that. The links are there. If you sign up with that link, you get $5, and your child can, or yourself, you can start by investing with that. Okay, anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. Let's start first with Bydfi. You guys know there I am trading Kaspa and I am also trading Quant. My overall today is sitting at $12,500. If you look at my contracts here, Kaspa is trying to go back above 9 cents. Now Kaspa, I am down 52%, which is $4,600. Nothing has changed in that camp. We're still like going sideways. On Quant, I am up 4%, which is $500, as you guys can see right there, right? Now, if you go look at Phemex, on Phemex, you guys know I am trading Kaspa and I'm also trading Jasmine. Today, my overall is sitting at $9,000. Now, if you look at my contracts, you will see that here on Kaspa, I am up 5%, which is $240 approximately. And on Jasmine, I am down 68%, which is $7,400. Okay, approximately, like you can see. Anyways, now we go look at last but not the least is going to be the weeks. On Weeks Exchange, I am trading Kaspa and I am also trading Quant on the competition. So today my overall is sitting at $5,300, almost $5,400. Okay, now if you look at my contracts, you will see that here on Quant I am up 1,600%. I mean $1,600 approximately. Okay, and on Kaspa I am up $326 approximately. Again, if you want to check it out, you can pause my videos if that's what you want to do and look at my numbers. Okay, but one thing you will notice is like, hey, I am a very aggressive trader. I trade at 50x and I don't use stop losses. For those of you who are asking, I am not selling my Kaspa. I've said it before. I'm not selling my Kaspa. I'm not selling my Quant. I'm using leverage trading to make my money. That's how I'm doing it. Okay, using leverage trading to make money and using the same thing to accumulate as much Kaspa and Quant as possible. Okay, guys, I gotta get out of here. I got work to do. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Also, don't forget to like and comment. I am very interested in knowing what you think about everything that we talked about today. Also, don't forget to share, okay, so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we can see these videos and the family can grow. Okay, again, thank you very much for watching my videos, and until I see you in my next one, please take very good care of yourselves. Okay, bye.